and you watch him kind of go northward, out the city. You can see as you walk, because you're kind of more on the right-hand side of the city, kind of closer to that shore. In the center, you can see a very large, ornate castle, decorated again with a lot of the gold accents. But you can kind of see that two roads lead like the length of the city, and that's the road he's running down. And it generally is a modest area. It's not like a poor district, but it's not like you can definitely tell it's not like noble people. And he is just running.
Is it the right direction at least?
Yes.
Okay.
He has managed to run at least in the right direction.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, like if I go back to the world map.
You said we're going north?
Yeah, you guys are running that direction. There we go. So you're wanting to go like here. So as you get to the city gates, you see that Vortok is still in the air with his axe, and then just stops. Like, you watch him just stop and just, like... You ever seen cartoons and somebody's holding something up and it hits a wire and they just go flying? That's literally Vortok right now. Because you see his axe gets caught in the gate as he's running.
Oh my god.
And just onto the ground. You just hear... As you face first. Mm-hmm. For you, it seems like more like a hand axe a little bit with your size, but it is. You can feel it is hefty. But Vortok is now just in the mud.
All right, let's get you all picked up. The one time that I don't have fucking prestidigit.
I was just about to say we really need a wizard with prestidigitation.
With what?
You know what's funny? I technically have Magic Innate Wizard, so I could put Firebolt.
So Vortok kind of picks himself up. Now his whole front entirely covered in mud. Where'd my axe go?
Here it is. Here it is.
There you go. And he just goes running to you like he's gonna give you a hug for finding it. Quote unquote, finding it.
He's the one. I lean down and hand him the axe.
Thank you, friend. Let's go.
Put the axe down a little bit so that doesn't happen again.
How about you?
He bends his elbow only slightly.
Vortok, it is much better not to run off by yourself. You should stay with us.
But it's fun.
Is it not fun to travel with the company of friends?
You can see his brain is really working at that question.
There's about 2 brain cells.
Yeah.
And they're fighting for 3rd place.
Yes.
Well, we've come upon some gates.
They are open. It just caught on like a piece of the gate.
Okay.
Well, anyone have any particular expertise in tracking dire wolf?
I suppose. Cora, what do I see around me?
As you walk out, you can see kind of to your left region. You can see the hills. You know, the mountains in the distance. You know, if you kept traveling up this road, you would reach another town called Ironheart Hollow. To your right, is a thick, dense like forest, kind of following the path.
I'm gonna walk towards the forest.
We should all follow. Come on, friend.
Do I see any creatures near me?
Roll of survival. You see a lot of simple tracks, like, you could tell these are bunny tracks. You can see some deer tracks. You don't see anything that would follow you to your quarry.
Do I hear anything? Anything?
Standard
Related to fauna.
forest sounds.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I should turn off the tavern music, sorry. There we
So
go.
I am going to cast Speak with Animals on myself. And just look up to where I'd imagine there would be birds.
Yeah.
And say, hello, friends.
All?
All I imagine is just us hearing just.
Yeah.
Can I see what's responding to me?
You see a little robin just kind of looking down, like, oh,
I'm gonna stick my hand out as like a little place to land.
the robin flies down and lands on your hand. You speak.
I do. I can't say the same for the rest of that pack over there, but I can at least. Now, I had a little question for you, little one. Do you think that you could help me out here?
Sure.
We're looking for a dire wolf in the area. I'm told that it's big, bad, scary, causing some trouble. Have you seen anything like that?
It's down by the stream. And he kind of points in a direction. Just
How
a
far
little bit
would you
walk.
say? Oh, just a little walk?
But be warned, it's not just one.
How many would you say?
There's a whole pack. No one goes down there.
Not even little birdies like you?
No.
Well, you've been very, very helpful. Is there anything else that any other information that you think might be helpful? My friends and I are gonna go down there.
No.
Okay, well, that sounds good to me. And with that, I'm gonna cast Druidcraft, make some seeds and things appear at my feet, scoop them up and give them to him.
You just see. Vortalk just comes over. Is that his lunch? And the bird flies away.
Wait, what did he say?
Is that lunch?
Zara's gonna say, yes, little one, yeah, eat your fill. And she's gonna conjure more and look back at the party like, what? He eats seeds?
I shrug. I don't know what's going on.
As you're watching this, Jay, you see him if you I'm trying to think how to explain this. You watch him just open his mouth and put Zara's whole hand in his mouth. Not just the seeds, her whole hand.
Zara's going to grab his tongue, pull it like out of his mouth, look him in the eye and say, I might be able to speak with animals, but keep going this direction and you'll never speak again. And then let go.
Man, Vortex immediately runs behind Zoris.
I don't know why you're hiding behind me. You're the one that did it.
They're down by the stream. Let's go. There's multiple. Beware.
Oh, that's
Come on.
all your bird friend said. So, did your bird friend tell us anything about them, or like how big, how many, like anything, any other hints? Maybe, possibly, no.
He said that no one goes down there, but at the end of the day, he was just a little robin. We can only expect so much from nature.
In the meantime, Zoris kind of holds his hand up for Vortalk. Come on, and is like kind of gesturing if he wants to
Get up in his arms.
He climbs up all like sad.
As like we start walking, Zara's gonna turn around and like make eye contact with him and kind of like not lunge, but like little like oof sort of thing. Intimidation tactic.
You just see him just make this grumble noise. But as you walk, it takes about an hour to get to the stream you've heard about. But as you walk along the path, you notice the trees slowly seem to become less full, and it gains this very ominous vibe.
I'm sorry. I love all the little doodles. They're great.
Who needs tokens? I'll just have you guys doodle your shit. I was like, what doodle? What is happening?
I just love the wolf.
Okay, sorry.
You're good. No, you're good. I'm here for the doodles. You see a bridge in the distance, but you also see that a tree has fallen in the way of the bridge.
Say, Zara, you are some manner of druid, are you not?
That I am.
What's up with all the decay?
Well, what about it?
It just seems weird. Wouldn't the trees nearest to a stream be the healthiest? They have the easiest supply of water?
Decay's a part of the natural order. If it's the tree's time, then it's their time. We cannot have life without death.
But there
from
seems
decay, and she's gonna crouch down and gently like touch like an area of the ground that's looked like it's seen better days, and out sprouts a little mushroom, and it's a really pretty one too, like one of the wild kind of looking ones that you see on a trail, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck is that? That's a cool mushroom. That sort of mushroom, I was gonna say. And from decay can come some pretty interesting and beautiful creatures, so long as you look.
I would draw a mushroom, but I'm scared it would come out really bad and not look like a mushroom.
That's fair.
That is a risky thing to draw.
So I'm not going to draw it.
As for this area, I cannot say why its health seems to be in decline, but if it's of natural course, then it's what nature is deemed.
But there's so many. I can understand like one or two, but there's so many.
Zara's gonna look down and just kind of try to discern like anything else of what could be going on. Can I roll like a nature check to see if it's sickness or whatever, what the fuck is going on, or if it's magical?
As you put your hand down to attempt to do that, you can see tendrils of black start to almost creep into your skin. And you can see... Think Gandalf. Not Gandalf. Dumbledore. Sorry. Wrong wizard.
Wrong white bearded guy.
Ooh, so black like tendrils coming from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Zara is going to... Did anyone else see that?
Mm-hmm.
Zara's going to jump back and say, "Oh, not natural, not natural. I'm into a lot of things, but tentacles are not one of them. No, it is not natural, and I don't care to find out what's doing this."
Yikes. I knew something was afoot.
I just love I may be into a lot of shit, but tentacles, that's too far.
That's the line.
Let's
Can
just
I-
find these wolves and get out of here.
Yeah, can I look around, see if I see any wolves anywhere?
If I can actually click tokens on the map, that'd be great.
What are tokens?
Because you see one behind you, Evo.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Hmm.
I draw my daggers.
Have we noticed anything? Yet.
Well, I'll let everyone know. Behind us, friends.
At this point, Zorsh just kind of looks and he's like, "All right, Vortok, you know what to do." And I just kind of put you down.
Zara's still freaked out from the fucking tentacles and is gonna turn around and see like what the fuss is about, and kind of fail to recognize that. Yes, remember we were here to kill these things. Say, hey friend, like walking closer, like, hey friend, what's going on here? Do you like know any information about this? Because I still speak with animals.
I let out a yelp and a gasp and kind of freeze in my tracks for a split second while making direct eye contact with this particular direwolf.
Does an
the
18
warlord.
hit you, Galen?
Yeah.
But for hand. For 14 points of piercing damage. I need everyone to roll initiative.
14? Oh no!
Okay, well I'm down.
Well, Wartox is a 5 for some reason. Didn't want to up.
Damn, we're really going together because I got a 6.
Well, why don't you tell Orion how to roll initiative? We'll let you to Frito.
Okay, so Orion, if you go into your character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
So if you see that giant list of like spells, not spells, like skills, like acrobatic and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it's like the long list of them in like the middle.
Yeah.
So if you look directly to the right of that, you'll see like a little thing that says like initiative.
It just says int.
Can you share your screen really quickly so I can see?
Hold on.
Okay, so the other side. So you see, like, if you go, go to the top where you see like animal handling,
Mm-hmm.
and then go directly to the right. Other way.
Oh, this one. Oh, okay.
That's your initiative. So you got a 22 for your initiative. And what initiative is basically the order we would take our turn. So there's a few different things you can do on your turn. So the basic one that you can do is you can use spells since you're a spellcaster and try and hit one of them. Another thing you can do is also you can like move up to a certain distance, which you can see like if you go to where your initiative is, if you go straight up and to the right, that's your walking speed. So that's basically how far you go from where you are. So like say for instance, if you look back onto the map. So if you look going from where you are, be able to go like to a circle around this area.
Okay.
So you'd be able to technically move 30 feet from wherever you are. There are a few other things that come into play if you're trying to move, like terrain, or if you're surrounded. But we'll cross those bridges when we get there. But on your turn, you can move to a more advantageous position for you. You can stay where you are. You can do whatever you like. And you can specifically, like, so if you see the range there for like the sorcerer's burst, you see it's got 120-foot range. That may seem large. I promise you, sometimes it is like super fucking like. There are sometimes spells will not hit it.
Right.
Has anyone explained action system to her?
Not yet. I was gonna say, if you'd like to take that, you can.
I mean,
There's-
it's not too complicated. Basically, every single turn, you get 3 different kinds of actions. You get a bonus action, which is only for special things that require bonus actions, so generally you don't have to worry about it at this level. You get an action, which allows you to make an attack, or cast a spell, or do something. And then you get the ability to move. And you can use your action to double your movement speed. That's called sprinting. But you can take all 3 of those things that happen in one single turn. So
Okay.
you don't just have to move. You can move and then do it at a spell.
All right. So how do I move? Oh,
So-
ooh, no.
If you like, on the left side, you see like the little like the pointers where you can like move your character.
Mm-hmm.
If you click onto your character, and then which way are you trying to move? Are you trying to move like this way, this way?
I don't know yet. There's a ton of feedback coming from you. It's hard to hear you a little bit. Okay.
It might be munching on my chips. Sorry.
It's okay.
So which way are you trying to move?
Just in any direction. I don't know yet. I just want to know
I-
how to move.
So whichever direction you're looking to go,
Uh-huh.
you'd be able to like go from exactly where you are, and you can go a total of 30 feet from where you are.
Right. But do I
So
have to
you would
have
literally-
like the green arrow? Because like I can move my token wherever. But
that's what you would like. You would physically pick up your token and move it. This is just showing you like the range as to how far you can move.
right. But I don't know. Okay.
So like if you were to go from where you were, because you were
Okay.
right
I see.
here.
I see how to do it now. You use the ruler off to the side. Got it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you'd be able to go technically one more forward if you didn't want to use like an action to go double that, which you'd be able to go 60 feet, which is like here.
Okay. So I'm gonna move here. Okay. And then I want to cast Firebolt. Do you still see my screen?
Yes. So which one are you looking to cast a firebolt for? Because
For
if you
this-
look at the
this-
map, there's this one here.
That one there. That one there.
Okay, so you're looking at doing it for this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what you would do now is you can, if you hover over Firebolt and you click into it, and then the cast on VTT.
Okay.
Okay.
And
so
that's
you
it?
rolled a 10. Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
And now the more the more intricate part becomes of D&D.
Did it hit?
You simply watch this dire wolf as you shoot this firebolt at it, just kind of shake it off. Still now growling.
So what happened there, Ryan, is that that first roll you see, the 10, is essentially a roll to figure out whether or not the ability or attack that you just did is actually going to hit the thing you were aiming for. The
Mhm.
second roll on the bottom is the damage if it did hit.
Got it. Okay.
It
My
becomes
turn.
a lot more familiar once you do it multiple times.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, most definitely will.
Now that is your turn, and now it is Kaylin's turn.
Fucker.
Well, Kaylin's rolling death saves already. I thought you were down, Kaylin.
Can't you still use bonus actions?
No, you only can death roll.
If you have 0 HP, you can only death roll.
Oh my god, I have Baldur's Gate on the brain.
Even in Baldur's Gate, if you're down, you can't.
Damn, am I already gonna kill
Yeah.
Kaylin in the first encounter of the first session?
No.
He was a hussy, anyways. Just kidding.
Evo, it's your turn.
Well,
I'm gonna move to flank the wolf. Do you know what the rules are on switching weapons?
So how I
Like,
do it
Yeah.
is you can drop your weapon and just pull another one out. That's kind of like a free action. But if you literally want to put one back and then switch it, that's kind of your action.
It's a
That's
full
how I
action.
always. That's how I do it.
Okay, that's fine. I'll
But if
keep
you
that.
just want to drop it and just pick another one up, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna drop my daggers then and pull out my short swords.
Sure.
And
He
I've
turned
realized,
into an outlaw rogue.
yeah, I've realized that this combat requires me to not be using the weapons that do less damage. So I'm gonna drop my daggers on the ground. I no longer have them. I have my short swords in my hand. I'm gonna go ahead and make an attack on the wolf, which is +5.
Let's see what I can do afterwards.
That doesn't hit.
Nope.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to dual wield attack. This does not get any bonuses, right? I'm pretty sure. So
I don't believe so. That one hits, at least.
that one hits. I think. Does it still get my bonuses to damage? I don't think so, right? I think it's just purely. I guess I can look. Give me a second. I'll Google it. I should have Googled this beforehand.
I've never played a rogue, so
The rogue I play with has crossbow feats and shit. 'cause
Yeah, as soon as you
cool.
get the like baseline 2-weapon fighting is dog shit. You have to get the feats for it.
listen, you're gonna be a hexblade warlock with it though.
Yeah, it'll be great once I get there. So I can take you can use a bonus action, use a different. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. Oh, okay. So I can still add my normal modifier to hit, but I can't. The damage is less.
Well, you hit anyway, so.
Yeah. So D6.
Stab.
Oh, but it's more because I get sneak attack.
Stab.
Because Vortalk is within 5 meters of the lad, I get sneak attack damage, which is an extra D6. 4 damage.
We'll love that.
It's better than nothing, okay?
It literally is.
It is now Zora's turn.
All right. This is where the fun begins. So. Okay. So, right where I'm at,
Mm-hmm.
can I have this one? Can I have him roll a dex save for me?
Hold on, let me. I, for some reason, apparently didn't have just a base wolf modifier up. It is a 12.
Good. He's gonna take the damage. Because I used Sacred Flame.
Well, sorry, you kind of need to roll the damage.
I was getting there. He takes 2.
Ah, yes.
And then
2 HP.
with my bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Word on Mr. Dumbass McGee.
Which one is that? Which one's Mr. Dumbass McGee?
The one that got bit, being Kalen.
Outstanding.
Vortok's turn.
Okay, so, well, for one, he's gonna rage.
Hell yeah. I would like to
You-
rage.
You literally just watch this little kobold just suddenly get jacked.
Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have used Bless. Fuck!
Forget exactly what.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
What?
Like, it would have also been really nice if
Oh,
somebody
that
didn't
might
fucking
help
bit.
if it actually was equipping my great axe. That would be kind of handy.
Yeah, Kalen, let's just say if you didn't get bit, there probably would be a Bless on the field.
That was your bonus action.
You're a bonus action.
You got another spell slot.
I have one, and then I gotta take a fucking long rest.
You only have one spell slot at the moment?
I have 2 spell slots, and I just used one.
Exactly, you got another.
This is a level 1 moment if I've ever heard of it.
Literally.
You know, I was like trying to make sure I had what was right because I forget what barbarians get at level 1.
I would like to rage.
Because
You
I feel
get
like
rage, right?
I get rage, but I forget what rage gives me at level 1. Please hold. DM has to double check something.
Okay. Rage
Okay.
plus unarmored defense. What kind of armor are you wearing?
I'm not wearing armor. I'm a barbarian.
Good.
Her skills.
So, Vortok just gets a 23 to hit and just takes his axe and just starts swinging and does 14 damage to this wolf.
Jesus
And
fucking
he's going to impose, because I guess it gives me a little things from the 2024 stuff, and one of them I'm keeping because it sounds cool. Is if you hit a creature with a battle axe, you can force it to make a con save, and on a fail save, the creature is now prone. And he fails, so the wolf is now prone.
He's just sitting there like a fucking floor mat. He's pulling a Miko.
I mean, man did just do 14 points of damage as a little kobold.
Wait, did you say he's... Oh,
He's
He's
not
prone.
dead, but he's prone.
He's prone. Okay. So, just to let you know, Evo, I tend to just put all my monsters together in one turn instead of having to track like 7 different monsters' initiative rolls. Just
Okay.
letting you know that. Well, that doesn't hit you. Jay.
What'd you roll?
A 2.
Okay.
Sadly, though, I just rolled a 19 to hit Orion.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Boo!
You take 4 damage, Orion, because I just rolled 2 1s on a d4.
Hey.
Okay, so Orion, the way you can track how much damage you've taken is on the top right of the character sheet. So if you go all the way over, you can see that you should be able to type in 4. Oh no. So you may just have to keep track of it manually.
I have paper.
I mean, you can always click on your token and then use the red bubble. That's what I do.
So, guys.
Hmm.
I can't make this shit up. The wolf just crit Vortok, did 20 damage to him, but he is not insta-dead.
Wasn't the wolf prone? He has to
He
spend
got
his
up.
action. He has to spend his action though to do
He
that.
spends
Doesn't
half his movement speed.
Oh, really? What the
Mhm.
fuck?
Nope, it's half his movement speed to get up. So he
That's
can still take his action.
broken. That's good to know.
But yeah, he just got a natural 20, and Vortok just took 20 points of piercing damage.
What level is Vortok? What the fuck?
He's level 1. He's not dead. He's down, but he's not dead.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Good thing I put fucking points in his constitution.
Yeah, Jesus.
So yeah, that happened. All right, it's your turn, and you just see Vortok in this wolf's mouth. Limp.
Oh, God. This one right here. This one.
Oh, so when you move out of an enemy's like immediate range, you will provoke what's called an opportunity attack.
Uh-huh.
So they get to attack you for free if you do that.
Oh.
So you can still do it. It might still be a good decision, but just letting you know.
Oh, the choices.
It is
Oh,
what
God.
Dungeons and Dragons is all about.
Ah, my moral dilemma.
I can take care of Vortok.
All right, so hitting this guy right there with this. I'm gonna try to do it by myself. Ooh.
So now you get a choice between what kind of damage you would like it to do if it does hit.
It does hit.
So you do 3 poison damage.
Does the poison stick?
Not in the way you're thinking.
Oh. That's stupid.
If only.
Whole thing. Should have
I
asked
mean, you
before I
still
did it.
you still did damage, so like
Hey. Should have asked before I did. It's
That
okay.
spell is kind of crazy. When you roll an 8 on a d8 for this spell, you can roll another d8 and add that damage. When you cast this spell, the max number of these d8s you can add to the spell's damage equals your spell ability modifier.
Jesus Christ.
She can do that 4 times at level 1. And that's a cantrip!
What the fuck?
I
Alright.
think that's one of the new spells they just added.
Layman's terms.
Basically, you kind of busted if you get lucky, Orion.
Oh. Oh, if I roll
So-
an 8.
If you roll an 8 on your damage die, which is a 1 out of 8, you can roll another dice. And
Oh.
you could effectively chain that up to 4 times.
Oh, that's cool.
But you gotta be lucky.
Gotta roll an 8. Okay.
Orion, if you go to the spells tab there. So if you go up slightly, so you see where it says like actions, spells, inventory. Slightly up. Ever
What?
so slightly.
Oh, right there. There.
Yeah. So if you scroll
Oh.
a bit further down, you can see all of the spells you can cast. So you're not just limited to those ones. You have other spells you can cast, but those ones down there would cost a spell slot. And currently you have 2 of them.
Okay.
So basically, you can cast 2 fancy spells.
Yes.
Michaela, it is your turn.
Hit me with a wisdom save, please.
From the big wolfie or the small wolfies?
The one that's currently mangling Vortak.
That would be an 18.
Motherfucker.
I realized I did it dumb, guys.
Being
Vortok was raging. I could have took half damage. Motherfucker.
You said Vortak's in his mouth.
Yeah.
Chew toy.
No. Fucking no.
His only attack is bite. He's got something in his mouth. Galen is correct. I can't do anything.
Yeah, but I lose my sneak attack bonus because I don't have someone within 5 yards of the fucking thing.
I mean, Vortex technically within
Yeah,
5
you do.
yards.
Nah, they have to be like able to make an attack. They have to be threatening.
What's done is done. I'm sorry. And that's it for me, because
Well, Evo, it's your turn now.
Okay, well, Vortalk, I'm sorry, but I gotta go hit other things now. Gonna move here, and then make an attack on the old Wolfie boy. $22.
That does hit.
You have a +5? Jesus Christ.
Vortalk has a +6.
13 damage.
Oh, that Wolfie is dead.
Oh, fucking hell yeah.
He was a little Wolfie, not a big Wolfie.
It's the big wolfie we need to worry.
Yeah, well, I cleared one of them out at least.
You
I'm
done?
gonna... I don't really have anything else I can do, so... That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty.
Well, technically, if we factor the fact that I forgot about rage resistance, technically Vortalk is still alive.
He's just hanging in there.
Yeah,
He literally just got nommed.
he's literally at 4 HP, but he's alive. I kind of forgot rage does that. It's been a hot minute since I played a barbarian, so...
Alrighty. See, the stupid part is that, like, I would cast a spell right now, except, you know, he's right in my face. And I don't really want to cast a disadvantage. So I'm gonna beat him in the fucking face with a mace. I don't think a 5's hitting. I thought it was a 17 at first. Well. How's Vortalk looking?
Do you really only have a +2 to your melee attack?
To my mace, yeah.
Like I said, he's at 4 HP.
I don't really want to use it, but I'm gonna use it, cause I'm a fucking cleric. And so, he heals for 8. And that's about all I got, Chief. So, it's Vortalk's turn. I'm waiting for one of these days when we get further in. Vortalk is just gonna be in some fucking monster's stomach, just tearing it apart.
Oh, jeez.
Listen, he's small enough.
Well, you just watch him just start taking his axe and just try to swing at his face. And
Yeah.
somehow managing to hit him.
I'm glad.
And that's 15 points of damage.
Jesus fucking Christ. Vortalk. Vortalk strong. He's my strong little tic-tac.
I just have to figure out why it's calculating my armor class weird.
What do you
Because
mean?
like my armor no, never mind. I'm just looking at it weird. Never mind. And you just hear Vortalk just do this like draconic shout at all of you. And all of you now have advantage on your next attack roll.
Woo.
Fog.
Yay.
I somehow accidentally made Vortalk level 2.
How did you accidentally make him level 2?
I was trying to figure something out, and I guess I accidentally made him level 2. I fixed it though. So the one singular pooper is gonna try and nom your butt, and he rolled a 3. What the fuck? Wow. So Big Wolfie tried to eat Vortok more, and he rolled a 12, and Vortok's armor class is 13. Y'all are just literally watching this tiny kobold in this wolf's mouth just beat the ever-living shit out of him.
Fair.
So, Orion, it is your turn now.
That's our boy.
Okay. Well, it seems like you got a handle on everything with that wolf. I'm gonna go after this big wolf here. And gonna go with a fancy one. I think. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh, I don't like that. Oof. What? Okay.
It was an 8.
Oh.
And you do not hit. Sadly.
Oh.
Wait, she didn't roll that
She
with
gets
advantage.
Oh no. So, Orion, Missy, you roll it again.
And then we can just take the first damage roll if it hits. It's a 12.
That actually hits. Because it matches.
Okay.
So you just watch this wolf just burst into radiant light and then just disintegrate.
I don't know what type of math you guys did, but it did not math in my head, so okay.
So
You don't have to
what
explain
did
it. It's okay.
math?
No. This is
This is
so
perfect time to explain.
yeah. When you attempt to hit a creature, you have to beat what is known as their armor class. It is a number you don't inherently know. I know it.
Oh,
And that's when I say it hits or it doesn't. But you rolled a 12. His armor class was a 12. Your roll beats his roll, basically, or his armor class. Match up, as I call it.
Okay.
Match
Got
make.
Got it.
He also only had like 9 HP, that's why you immediately disintegrated him.
Little pile of dust.
Your turn, Kaylin.
You fucking kidding me?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, well he's taking 8 damage regardless, but so is Vortak.
Oh, I take the damage too?
Wait,
Yeah,
isn't
Did you
Okay,
kill
well-
him?
isn't it a deck save?
Oh fuck yes, sorry, Dex saved me.
Vortak rolled a 7.
So Vortok takes it.
And Puppa rolled a 17.
Okay, so Vortak gets fucked.
He's still alive.
Can you please stop murdering my companion?
No.
Is it 8 damage, Kaylin?
Yes.
Well, he's back down to 4 health.
God fucking damn it, all my hard work!
Evo, it's your turn.
Okay.
He gets 7 health back.
Oh,
Now it's Evo's turn, because bonus actions.
oh hell yeah.
I love how this is literally going to be the party dynamic. Is how long can we keep the kobold alive?
Yeah.
Listen, just wait till I get mass fucking heal wounds. Healing word.
Watch, someday he will be able to digivolve into a dragonborn.
The fucking wait, wrong Dragonborn.
Wait, so okay, is Vortok incapacitated or is he chilling?
No. He's still just chilling. He's
Chilling
just
in-
in the wolf's mouth.
Beating on the
I guess
wolf.
I guess I do get my lovely sneak attack damage then. I get advantage, right? Because of Vortok's skill.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's only it's a 17. Oh wait, math is hard. Fuck, 18.
I mean, that still hits.
Take 8 damage.
Where'd my calculator go? Huh. Oh. So, Evo, how do you want to kill your foe?
Swiftly with a fucking sword in the back. There's no theatrics in this game. I literally just plunge my sword into its spine, severing it.
It drops, and drops Vortok. And he's like, I win!
That
Also-
you do, little one. That you do.
He's also covered in blood, has a little nick on his cheek.
We did it.
You're gonna give me a heart attack. Doo-da, doo-da. All of you are gonna die because I'm dumbass.
Zara's gonna walk up to the body of the direwolf and rip a canine tooth out of its fucking jaw. And glare.
That's metal.
And then look back to everyone else, all the companions, and smile and say, well, we should get back now, shouldn't we?
We should, and collect our reward.
You watch Vortok pick up this direwolf, like, with one arm. He's like, let's go! And just starts carrying it as it kind of drags on the floor.
Well, good enough for me.
Zara's just gonna go, huh. And then keep walking.
So you all quickly make it back to town. You can see the sun starts to set. As you get in there, you see Vortok turn and very adamantly go in a leftward direction the minute you get into the gates. No conversation, no rhyme reason, just goes that direction.
Vortok, do you know where you're going?
Kinda!
Do you?
Kinda. Where's the contract? Let me see.
He hands it to you, and you see it is technically given out by the barkeep. Then after he hands it to you, he looks like he's just gonna keep walking the way he was going.
Vortok.
We need to go back to the bar, Vortok.
But I want a hat!
We
You can get a hat after.
We can get you a hat after.
But I want this to be my hat. And he points to the tire wolf.
We can make that your hat once we
Well-
turn it in.
Okay.
He starts turning around and starts going.
I'll make sure we find a good tailor for you.
So long as the skull is my hat, I'm happy.
Is it bad? My brain instantly goes to the fucking Sepulchre Shaman set to where it's literally just a fucking wolf head.
That's literally what Vortok wants.
It's gonna look like a little Cubone.
Great, now we gotta change his picture from Agumon to Cubone.
I don't know, I'm keeping the blue Agumon.
Can we make it a blue Cubone instead?
No, he's staying a blue Agumon, I don't care.
Agumon.
But y'all get back to the tavern relatively easily. And you just watch Vortok walk into this bar, which is pretty busy for dinner, and just set the direwolf on the bar. We did it! The barkeep looks horrified. The geese all just look over. Huh? Huh? Huh?
I look at the geese and I say, I am so sorry. Still being able to talk to them.
What? The barkeep is very confused.
Weren't you the one that gave out the contract?
I didn't expect you all to bring the wolf to the bar and put it on the bar.
Well, generally, you require proof for these sort of things, do you not?
The entire wolf?
What did you want us to
Listen.
do?
It's either the entire wolf or it's the dire wolf. Like,
Listen, we'll take the rest of. We'll take it off your hands. We just are submitting it as proof.
This one wants it as a hat.
Or a cape. I'll take a cape.
I'll take the cape. You get the hat.
So Vortok takes it off the bar and starts to trot toward the door, going clearly to complete his mission.
I'll meet you guys back here. I'm gonna go with him.
Well, payment for our due task.
So you see the barkeep hands you a little pouch, and you can hear it is approximately 10 gold of coin.
Oh, I don't do approximately. I open the pouch and I count.
There is 10 gold in the pouch.
Perfect. Thanks for doing business, man.
Next time, a paw, a tooth. I don't need the whole body.
Just shrug.
Zara's gonna walk up to the barkeep and set the tooth on the counter and just look at the barkeep and say, "I'm so sorry to you two," and just walk away. She had a plan.
Vortok had a different plan. Listen,
Vortok had a different plan.
I'm learning not to get in the way of Vortok.
I mean, how much total damage did you do to that thing?
Yeah.
And yet he's only like, what, 3 feet tall?
Something like that.
That's the best part about playing a Kobold Barbarian, because you play like a stupid idiot, but then you do the most damage in combat. And it's great.
And it's even more stupid that you have a fucking tiefling cleric with you. He's literally like, stop being an idiot, and just throws a healing word.
God, just imagine when I can do reckless attack. This little kobold just...
Ryan, what questions do you have?
Nothing yet. Nothing. I mean, like, I feel like I can ask the questions as we're going along. So it's working wondrously so far.
That's good.
Outstanding.
Well,
Laura?
also, first things first.
Yes?
Go ahead, Jay.
I was gonna say first things first. Congrats on your first combat session.
Woo!
They only get more complicated from here.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, level 1 combat is fucking awful. It's like I
Speaking
rolled a
of,
hit.
that was a big old dire wolf. Please give me at least level 2. Holy fuck.
We had one combat!
Oh wait, I do have
I
a
know,
question.
and we normally start at level 3.
I wanted Orion to kind of start from the very beginning so she had some time.
What's your question, Orion?
Okay, so like, is healing passive after combat? So, for instance, I have 8 hit points. I lost 4, so I have a total of 4 left. But do I regain them passively over time?
So, what'll happen now is if you look at the top. Oh, wait, yours doesn't have it. I'll share my screen really quick. So, let me. So, all right. So, if you take a look at mine, so up top here, you'll see there's short rest and there's long rest. Granted, I didn't take a single fucking hit because they rolled like shit for me.
Okay.
You're not
Everyone's
coming
able-
through Discord.
Hello? Am I coming through Discord now?
Yes.
Okay, good. Everyone gets like some kind of recovery die if you take a short rest. I'm not quite sure what a sorcerer's is.
I want to say it's a D8.
But a short rest is basically like, oh, you took like an hour or 2 nap.
Okay, because I don't
and you'd
have
be able to-
any of those.
We can also work on getting you like that kind of information. Like Coral will be able to pull it up once we.
It's a D6. Excuse me. Sorry.
But a long rest, what it'll do is it's basically like you went to bed for the night and you woke up in the morning.
Oh, okay.
You will fully heal, and you will regain any spell slots that you used.
Yeah, so you don't regenerate passively, to answer your question. You have to deliberately rest.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okie dokie.
But we will be resting here soon, so.
Correct.
Will we now?
It's kind of up to you, because we could rest. Y'all could keep exploring.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, we currently went to go get your fucking hat and my cape. So, like,
Oh.
Also,
Is it just you and me? Anyone else follow us?
No, I did not
just
follow.
so I know.
I went straight to the bar.
I don't think I'm gonna follow. I think they can do that on them by themselves, probably.
Kaylin,
Yes.
did you follow Vortok and Zorus? Or are you staying in the inn?
I'm talking to a goose.
Okay.
he's talking to Goose Arian.
And it looks like we're having a riveting conversation, I will say.
So, we drop off the direwolf. They say
It'll take a little while so they can,
can it, skin it, make it so it doesn't just disintegrate. And we come back about an hour later. Vortok is very just depressed looking, just sad. As you sit there at the bar, Orion, while this is happening, the barkeep's over.
Would you like any dinner, love?
I'm thinking maybe something light. I've had a very, very eventful day. Maybe just some bread and maybe a soup, please.
She puts a hearty stew in front of you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
In the hour that Zorus and Vortok are gone, Eva, what are you doing?
I want to start asking around about these elves on the other contract. I'm gonna start asking some people, what's going on with these guys?
Kaylin, would you like to play an NPC? Because I know you know who these elves are.
Sure.
Just to spice it up a little bit.
Oh, he's spicy, all right.
So you two are free to play this out as you wish.
You were asking the barkeep?
I'm just asking a random person. Asking random people in the bar as they come and go. Hello. What do you know about these elves? They're up for bounty, something, 2 of them. Hunting down college, some shenanigans.
Those two? Well, I don't know much about them myself, but I did meet this one cow-looking man, a Minotaur, Minotaurny, Minotaur, that a real handsome-looking fellow, and after quite a lustful encounter with him, he was telling me about this little arena that he ran over on the other side of the continent, where he met these 2 elven twins, and I heard that they were on the run from the headmistress or something. He really started spilling his guts about all sorts of history and whatnot. But the gist of it, they're 2 dastardly looking elves who just so happened to mess with the wrong group of the college. And last I heard, they're hunting for some sort of rabbit.
Rabbit.
I'm sure that clears it all up for you.
Absolutely. Completely crystal. Thank you.
And speaking of dastardly looking fellas, you doing anything later? This man reeks of fucking booze.
Dude, I'm about to... Absolutely not. What do you have in mind?
I'm looking at him.
I'll look back.
He's just gonna keep making eye contact. You can tell he's gonna try to. He's trying to wink. He's trying real hard to wink, but each and every time he blinks fully, and he leans in a little bit. Still not saying a word.
That is what I imagine going on right now, Kaylin.
What is that kid?
What the fuck?
That's exactly what I imagine going on right now.
I feel bad
Yeah.
for this dude. I'm not gonna rob him. I want to pat
He's
him on the back.
He's gonna as you pat him on the back, he's gonna get in even closer, kind of look over across the bar, say, your little dragon friend want to get on in it too? Pointing at Vortak.
God. I'm gonna lean down and whisper in his ear. You better not mess with the little dragon friend. I'll be on my way now.
Can you move your little token around the bar, around the tavern, as you're talking to these people? Thought I can interject when I need to. I have a plan, maybe.
Oh, I'm done. I got all
He's
these.
walking away. Well,
That's
this
it?
man's gonna kind of wave and say, "All right, now, well, you can come back and mess with me anytime you want." And he's gonna turn over and look Orion's direction and say, "You too pretty, lady."
Ugh.
Jesus.
I overhear bits and pieces of the conversation, and I wave to you, Evo. Come over to me, sit next down to me. You come sit next down to me. So I have some questions for you. I happen to overhear, and I wanted to ask you a question. You mentioned something about a rabbit. That guy did.
Yep.
What do you know about what is this about a rabbit?
I have absolutely no fucking clue.
Huh.
Wait,
Now-
I fucking love just the honesty of I have zero fucking clue.
Now, I know you were
Also-
inquiring about the two elves. It happens to be the two elves on the wanted poster, and it's something about the college. Like, why? Like,
It would appear that they had done something to anger the head mistress, is what he was saying. Probably ex-students, if I had to guess. In trouble. Interesting. I didn't really catch what he had said that they had done.
Cora, Zara was still talking to the goose over here. As a druid, do I have I message you? I'm going to ask for a check.
I know what you're gonna ask me. Roll me.
Well,
roll me a history.
The fuck are you asking the goose?
the question.
I can read.
You would,
Have relations with the goose?
especially that one.
Damn, he's really fucking that good. No.
Oh my god.
You know
Especially-
everything about this goose.
Oh my
Oh, I know.
goodness.
In
you
our
would basically-
discussions, we've been getting into some real dark shit.
Oh goodness.
You would know about specifically the four that kind of relate to the function of life and death, and one more because it pertains to the earth. You would know of Taros, and you know he is the one that's kind of in charge of the earth.
Heard.
That one in the other group you guys haven't encountered, so that was the only one I didn't keep secret. So continue. You may go on.
As since I'm kind of within earshot of all this, I'm just gonna kind of what's the word? Nonchalantly kind of like yell over. They're referring to the Centurions.
Do I know anything about the Centurions? Does that mean anything to me? I did not pay much attention in history class.
Let me Google what the heck.
Where's my D&D in-game Google?
Do I just see like puzzled glances on your faces?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Like, Eva, you may have heard it in passing, but that would be it.
Right.
You would not know any like detail.
Hmm.
At this point, I'll walk over, probably grab a glass, and say, the Centurions were ancient beings that once ruled over this land and held dominion over certain aspects or certain arts. Life, for example, death, the arcane. It's been many, many moons since their time. After them came an age of dragons. But if the whispers are that there are individuals who have either upset the Centurions or even welcomed them back into the modern age, then I can see why they're on a wanted poster. Especially if the rabbit is the same rabbit that I'm thinking of.
What rabbit, though? Like, what rabbit?
The Centurion of Life, of course.
So these elves are hunting some sort of ancient god of life? And that's why they're in trouble?
Well, I hope for all of our sakes that they aren't hunting him. I fail to see how Lumen would be involved in any of this, I guess, mortal business, mortal affairs, which does concern me, because if he is involved, then that implies the involvement or activity of others that are far more worrisome. Once again, hence the wanted posters. The real question is, who posted that poster?
I mean, I feel like it's a reasonable assumption that the college did.
Mm-hmm.
The college as an organization or an individual amongst their ranks?
If you're wondering about the poster, you hear the barkeep. It was to an agent of the headmistress of the college. She wanted them posted here and in Aritsu City, to the very far west.
Very far.
I almost said west.
The very far west.
The very far west.
Well, the
The very
patron,
far west.
the patron also mentioned, was it minotaurs?
Oh yeah, that was the lad he had slept with to get the information.
Oh, well then I definitely do not want to know any more about that whatsoever. I'm sure
you could go ask him. He would describe it in great detail.
I'm
Don't
sure
worry.
Zara
an
would be more
interesting story to
interested
me.
than anybody else.
I would say that it's interesting information that's worth looking into. The thing about the Centurions, too.
So if the posters were posted here and in the city far west, Aritsu, then maybe we should go to Aritsu. Maybe we can find more information there from those patrons, or maybe even their barkeep. And maybe even, try a little bit of their meat up there.
Okay, entirely out of context. I am loving the fact that you guys are turning into the bounty hunters for this Monday group. I'm
It's
here for it.
hilarious.
I feel like this is like a mystery now.
It's just so funny though that you guys are turning into their bounty hunters, and I am here for it. This is also why I love D&D, because this was not the original plan. I was like, oh, they're gonna do a cool quest, then they're gonna get nope. Now they're turning into bounty hunters, and I'm cool for it.
Listen, I
I-
gotta go find the Juan piece.
Continue though. As I said, I'm just here
Yeah.
facilitating the story. Y'all are
Barkeep.
discussing the story.
How much would you say would fair be to Aritsu by airship from here?
You see her pull out a larger map. And you can see her kind of like trying to calculate. A direct journey would probably cost you about 7,000 gold.
What type of adventure is that? Like, we should definitely just go. Like, let's make this a full-fledged adventure. What do you say?
Problem is crossing. We're having to cross oceans, right?
Oh, hold on. Oh, just kidding.
So,
I don't have the
just to make
maps.
it. Hold on.
I'm looking at the map.
Here you go. If you look at my
Stream, I can also show you directly. So y'all are here. Y'all are up here. Right here. You would have to cross. Oh my god, Irene!
It's loading. Is that fast enough?
Y'all are here in Dragonhold Harbor. You would have to cross this ocean, cross this landmass, cross this. Aritsu is right here.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we can.
Well, you could also technically go the other direction, but that is harsher. But you get the idea.
Well, we could adventure up to the last part. I was looking at that, ma'am. All right.
Sorry.
It's okay. No,
Here you
I
go.
don't want it. No.
Oh,
It is posted in the Saturday group, so
Yeah.
you can.
Okay. So we could venture all the way up to Witherwood if they have an airship port, maybe. Or we can go all the way up to Serenity City and cross there.
I will say it is a common knowledge thing that most airship ports are only in the major cities.
I don't know it's a major city.
Think big.
Okay, so we can go from here on foot up to Serenity City.
Or to Ashendale.
Oh, where's Ashendale?
Ashendale's on the other side.
Because you could technically,
because you're like a globe instead
I
of a
say,
Yeah.
yeah, if it's a globe, can we go the other way around?
you could technically go the other way around.
Okay,
Most
so we can do
airships
that.
go westward because there is a lot of rocky seas and winds the other direction, but it is possible to go the other direction.
Jay's gonna go to.
Oh, that would be the quickest way, right? Yeah, to go the other way. But I'm thinking that we can go through the spooky forest and cross this and go through this forest and through that forest and over these mountains. There's, you know,
I'm just imagining you all are just at the bar, just looking at this big map.
trying to figure out where to go.
and
That's
I'm
exactly
just
what it
being
is.
the most ridiculous because I just want to go on an adventure. That's it. I just want to go explore, be on adventure. I am just out searching for answers to questions, and I'm not going to find these answers if I take the shortest path. What do you guys
Continue,
think?
Kaylin.
Barkeep, and how about airfare to the college? Seeing as
Well,
how it's a significantly shorter distance.
Lame.
you would likely, if you wanted the shortest airfare, you would probably have to walk to Serenity City,
Take it to Magolari, and then you'd have to walk to the college, as the college does not have an airship port. That would run you. Probably about 100 gold.
I turn and look at everybody with like a come on, not bad look on my face, like, come on, what do you say? Like, at least that's something.
What was the city you said? Magorley?
Magorley, yeah.
Okay.
If you're looking for slightly cheaper, there is a ferry service that runs from Serenity City or Witherwood to Valorstar Port, and you can walk directly to the college that way. That would run you maybe 10. And all these prices are by person, by the way. The 6,000 was collective, sorry. My brain just like, I don't know why I did that.
Yeah,
Wait, hold
so
on.
it's like
I
1,000 per person, right?
Ooh, I got a question.
Yes.
Do we have set gold amounts?
You would each have a couple gold just from your travels, but
Well, I don't technically in the PHP you do get a starting gold amount, but I don't know if Quorid uses that.
I generally say you guys start with like 5 to 10, somewhere in that number. I'm not big. You'd have enough to manage your expenses, but like doing like boat travel or airfare, it's a little different.
So how much was it?
Not me,
directly
not me.
to-
Not me casually deleting the 70 gold that I rolled for earlier.
I mean, you can have somebody gold. I don't care.
What was the direct like to Uritsu?
It was.
Hold on. Let me do some.
While y'all are talking and looking, Zara kind of slips away.
With the goose?
Not the goose.
The direct trip would be about 600 gold per person. The shortest airship route is about 100 gold per person. If you wanted the cheapest route, which is a boat trip from Serenity to Valorstar Port, or Witherwood, either one, that's about 10 gold per person. Air travel is not cheap in this world, because it is a budding technology.
Listen, I'm taking the El Notos.
And I never said that Kaylin and Evo got their airship fare legally.
Yeah, I definitely did not get mine legally.
Well,
Okay,
I'm
different
assuming-
person comes back to the bar.
I'm assuming at this point, Zorus and Vortok would be.
Oh yeah, we'd be back.
So, seeing Vortok all sad, just what's wrong, bud?
I want my hat.
I know you want your hat. We'll get it as soon as they're done with it, because they want to make it all nice and pretty for you.
McKellen, you said another person came to the bar?
Yeah. Just random person that you would just see outside, mask sort of situation. And they're gonna say, barkeep, a drink.
She puts one on the table for you.
They're gonna look up at her and say, you get much business around here? Business.
Business. It's alright. A lot of the shipping yards and all that come by.
It's a shame. Nicest place you have here, you'd really expect it to be overflowing with patrons. Especially when you have a pretty barkeep as yourself.
Yeah, you see. She kind of walks away to deal with the patron. I'll continue talking.
Corey, you didn't come through.
But she says, I would say so. And she walks away to deal with the other patrons. But you see Vortok come by and somehow manage to get on a stool for once. So what are we doing?
As far as I'm concerned, this is like a different person, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Angeling, different person. I caught on.
No idea what that is.
I didn't catch on. I caught on, but I didn't catch on.
Right. We're just discussing our next plan of action, Vortok.
And what's that?
We don't really know.
We are going on an adventure.
An adventure to where, though? We could go anywhere.
No, we're gonna make our way to. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it anymore. Arutsu.
Oritsu.
Oritsu.
Aritsu.
That place.
We could.
No,
We
that's
also have the option of going completely some other direction.
no. I thought that's what we agreed to was to go there, because we're looking for more answers.
I don't think we've agreed to on anything. I was merely asking around about a bounty.
Right, but then the
What
barkeep.
answers are you looking for exactly? What sort of things do you need?
That is not of any worry right now, sir. We
Surely you would inform us on our decision of where to go, though.
But right now, we were told that the barkeep said the college wanted posters here and at the tavern at Aritsu, and we were going to possibly go there and question the patrons, maybe, and see what's up there. And like I said, try their mead. Would you not want to try mead from a different area?
I've had plenty of meat in my days. I see what you mean, though. We could... I mean, as Zara was suggesting, we would head to the college directly.
Or we can go there. I mean, might as well go straight to the source, I guess.
Seek out this headmistress, see what she has for us. Certainly would be interesting.
You think she would tell us, though?
It could be quite convincing.
I mean, what would a headmistress want to tell, a pack of strangers anything?
I mean, I can infer that if she's posting bounties in random cities, that she is somewhat desperate.
You might have a point. Either way, it's still an adventure.
What do you say, Vortok?
I'm not entirely sure what we're talking about.
But he does get a leash, though, right?
God, we need to get this guy a leash. As soon as possible.
Or a bell, something.
I resent that fact.
We're talking about where to go next, Vortok. Our options are Oritsu, where the other wanted posters have been posted. We could go to the college, where we could find the person who has been dispensing these wanted posters. Or we could go somewhere else.
Which college?
I think it's the College of Lore? Not entirely sure.
It's called the College of the North Comet.
College of the North Comet. I knew that.
You just watch Vortok's eyes get really big, and for the first time he actually looks terrified.
Okay, well, that informs some decision, at least.
Why do you look that way? Like, are you scared?
No reason.
There's some reason. What's wrong?
You see him kind of almost shut down. Like, the loud and boisterous Vortok is now quiet.
Okay, touchy subject. Cat. Jesus.
That rules out that.
Well, What happened to the little hussy? Where'd she go?
Disappeared as far as I'm concerned.
Uh,
Sure, we'll find her soon enough. Zorus, do you have any opinion?
Not overly, no. I'm just here for the adventure and to see that little one smile.
Cute and caring, but he's not very smiley right now with the talk of the college, which We probably shouldn't talk anymore about that. Did you see this strange guy walk in? He's on the other side of the bar. Don't remember seeing him before.
Strange men frequent taverns. What can I say?
Yeah, you're right.
You see Vortok. I'm gonna go for a walk. And you just see him kind of hurriedly walk out the door. To
That's
the tavern.
probably a problem.
Did I overhear that comment?
Yeah.
Man is gonna get up and walk over to Orion and say, "Strange man, huh?"
Oh my god. Why do you keep doing that? Like, why? Why? Who are you now?
With that, I'm going to... Hold on. Failed to kick her kneecap.
Oh my god.
You have not succeeded in kicking somebody's kneecap.
Not at all.
And
A for effort, though.
with that failed kneecap kick, I fully miss, do a little spin because like I simply did not plan that momentum for missing. Did a little like spin and shrank by like 4 feet. And back to Mulch.
Oh god.
My goodness. Well, welcome back, Mulch. Welcome back.
We've been over this, lady. You were crawling on the ground too, you weirdo. Don't call me strange.
Oh, yes. Goodness. Here, let me help you back up on the bar stool real fast. Have a seat, and I'll buy you a pint.
Heard we're going to Aritsu.
You don't know where we're going. No one can make up their mind.
Ah. So we're going to Aritsu.
Yeah, fair. You?
Great. What happened to the little guy?
He's stormed out.
Great. Why?
Because you showed up. I don't know.
Jesus.
It's at this point that Zorus just kind of like he didn't even sit down to really begin with. He's just kind of been standing there. It's like I'll be back in a little bit.
Did you like walk out?
Mm-hmm.
Mulch says nothing and charges after you.
Well, I suppose we should follow.
I'm going to take this last sip of mead, and then I'll be right behind you.
Make sure to pay the barkeep.
I will, don't worry.
Mulch is on a mission though. Like he's like looking to tackle behind your knees.
What does that do with my kneecap?
A point of weakness.
You have failed every roll so far. There's bound to be one of these times that it works. And I'm scared for what it does.
I try to tackle behind his knees to like make him buckle and fall.
Does it hit?
No.
Do I at least make contact?
No.
How embarrassing.
Well, at 13, you would at least make contact, but he wouldn't really hurt you.
That's like when you kick someone, like you press in the back of their kneecap and they're like, oh.
I'm gonna say that I leapt to tackle, but ended up just headbutting you in the ass.
At this point, I turn around, can I help you?
He's just gonna put his hand up.
Oh my god.
Is this supposed to be some kind of gesture?
He's
Give him
just
a
gonna
high
stare.
five.
He's gonna stare expectingly.
Zorus just keeps walking.
I'm not going to leave you hanging. I grab hold of it.
He's gonna smile and turn around and reach out his other hand for Orion.
Come on.
Oh, I grab his other hand.
He just starts swinging him like a little.
It's hard for gnomes to keep up, okay?